You don't know when there's a school like this. Kim, will I start there?
Mr. Aiyaz Sayed-Khaiyum, Acting Prime Minister of Fiji, Minister for Economy, Public Enterprises, Communication, Civil Service is now officially a member of Fiji Scouts, World Scouts and National Messengers of Peace. Give a big applause.
Bulavinak and a good morning, ladies and gentlemen, also young scouts. I'd like to, of course, acknowledge firstly our host, the head teacher, Mrs. Renuka Rao, the National Scouts coordinator, Mr. Kailash Pillai, the Fiji Scouts Association President, Mr. Abhay Nand, and all the other dignitaries from the Scouting Association, and all the teachers, and of course the school committee that's given us the opportunity to be able to host this function here today. I do not intend to make a very long speech. I know long speeches can bore you, so I'll be very, very quick. Peace, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very important. As Mr. Pillai highlighted, that peace actually comes from within you. In order to have peace come from within you, you need to feel comfortable about who you are. If you like yourself, if you love yourself, you'll be able to love other people. If you're able to look at yourself in the mirror and you like looking at yourself, not in a film kind of way, but if you're able to look at yourself in the mirror and you feel comfortable about yourself, you'll be able to spread that inner peace to other people. I'd like to thank the Scouts Association for actually adopting this. And as has been said, there are two types of peace. You know, internationally, when we talk about international affairs, it has been said that peace is the absence of war. And when countries used to fight each other, peace only reigned when they did not have wars. So peace is the absence of war. But of course, nowadays, peace also means a lot more than that. Peace means also understanding each other. It means respecting each other. It means helping each other. As the motto says, you know, you need to have respect, dignity, and of course, safety. Because when you have peace, there is no opportunity for any trouble to be created. When you're able to respect each other, then you know that you'll be able to have that level of tolerance. Unfortunately, in Fiji, we've also had periods when we did not have peace, where people actually judged each other purely because of their ethnicity, of who they were. Because people, a lot of politicians, people in the past talked about racial differences, about religious differences, about ethnic differences, about provincial differences. These are the kind of things we want to do away with. You want to live in a country where we all treat each other equally. Every single person here, the sitting here, the standing here, all of us are Fijians. We all belong to this country. We're all citizens of this country. And therefore, as fellow Fijians, we should learn to be able to look after each other, to be able to respect each other. If one of our fellow Fijians is in trouble, no matter where they come from or who they are, we should be ready to help them. As Mr. Pillai talked about how the Scouts went and gave water filters to this group of people who weren't able to drink clean water, we should be able to do more of those types of projects so we bring smiles to their faces. As they said, a smile is the greatest charity you can give anybody. It does not cost you a single cent. If you smile at anybody, it does not cost you any money. So you can start off by doing that. And we need to be able to work together to be able to spread that message of peace. As for the request that you made in respect of what government can do, most certainly we will be able to look into that as to how we can coordinate better with the Scouts Association. I'd like to, before I finish off, very publicly acknowledge these officials of the Scouts Association. They don't get paid a single cent to do all of this. Many of them are also teachers. They actually take their time out from their personal time. Time maybe they can be relaxing, time maybe they can be spending time with their family members, time they can be doing recreational activities, but they take that personal time of theirs and actually spend it with you, spend it with the Scout Association, spend it with the individual scouts to just develop the talent. And I think we should all put our hands together for these wonderful officials of the Scout Association. And also, of course, all the teachers who contribute towards that. I hope that the high school students who are here today, obviously, you've also been brought here for a particular reason, for you to be actually develop a particular level of interest in the Scout Association. As has been highlighted to us by Mr. Pillay, that the Scouts tends to stop at the primary school level, and we hope that with the assistance of the Ministry of Education and the others, that we'll be able to spread the Scout Association work in the high schools also. So once again, to all of you who are members of the Scout Association, thank you very much for your input. Please remember, some of you may think you're very young, but very soon, in about 10 years' time, you'll become adults. You'll become teenagers, and you'll become the future leaders of this country very, very soon. Today, nearly 70% of all Fijians are below the age of 40. So all of you are actually in the majority. So you need to understand that very soon you'll become leaders of this country. And how you treat each other, how you love each other, how you tolerate each other, how you understand each other, will actually set the tone as to what kind of future Fiji will have. Okay, so thank you very much. Once again to all of the officials and to all of you, I wish you a very good day. Thank you.
Small brothers, you will have some flying. All right, now it's flying. Let's say bravo, bravo, bravo.
Reward, right? Full speed, make it.